Welcome to Gear Up Bike, and today we're diving deep into the 2025 Bajaj Pulsar RS 200, the sport machine that refuses to fade away. The first look itself makes you pause. The 2025 RS 200 stands proud with its aggressive stance and aerodynamic fairing that screams speed even when standing still. Bajaj has fine-tuned the design with a few modern touches, while still keeping the unmistakable RS DNA alive. The twin projector LED headlamps have now been replaced by all-new bifunctional LED units with integrated DRLs that create a fierce, futuristic face. The front cowl feels more sculpted, with better air channels for cooling and aerodynamics, giving it a very premium supersport vibe. When you look at it head-on, it's bold, muscular, and absolutely unmistakable on the road. From the side, the RS 200 continues to look dynamic and compact, but with more refinement. The body panels have been slightly redesigned for better flow, and the paint quality feels richer. Bajaj has introduced new dual-tone color options with metallic finishes including racing red, laser black, and neon blue, all with a striking new graphic set that enhances its visual aggression. The split seats setup, the muscular tank with its sculpted lines, and those exposed frame elements give it a purposeful, track-inspired look. The fairing is tight, and the angular design gives the bike a stance that's both sporty and mature. Moving toward the rear, the RS 200 maintains its signature boomerang-style LED tail lamp, but with a crisper, cleaner illumination. The rear profile looks sleek with a sharper tail section and slightly updated grab rails. The underbelly exhaust setup remains, but it now gets a blacked-out finish for a stealthier appeal. The 2025 model sits on the same perimeter frame but now features improved suspension tuning to provide a better ride-handling balance. Overall, the exterior of the 2025 RS 200 blends aggression and sophistication perfectly. It's still a street rocket, but now dressed in a more polished armor. Under the fairing, the Pulsar RS 200 packs the same heart, a 199.5cc single-cylinder, liquid-cooled, fuel-injected engine, but Bajaj has refined it significantly for 2025. This engine now complies with the latest emission norms and features improved fuel mapping and a revised intake system. The power figures stand at around 24.5 PS at 9,750 revolutions per minute and 18.7 Newton-meters of torque at 8,000 revolutions per minute. But it's not just about numbers, it's about how it delivers that power. The throttle response feels sharper, and the mid-range has become punchier, making city rides and highway stretches equally thrilling. The gearbox remains a 6-speed unit, but Bajaj has worked on the clutch feel, offering smoother shifts and lighter engagement. The slipper clutch continues to help during aggressive downshifts, ensuring stability during high-speed cornering or sudden deceleration. When you rev it, you can feel that characteristic Pulsar growl, sporty, throaty, and full of life. The engine feels smoother at higher revs, with reduced vibrations, making long rides more comfortable. When it comes to performance, the 2025 RS 200 still holds its own in the 200cc sports segment. The bike can sprint from 0 to 100 km/h in around 9.5 seconds, and the top speed hovers near 140 km/h. That's quick, especially for a bike that's practical enough for daily rides and thrilling enough for weekend blasts. The perimeter frame and well-balanced weight distribution give the RS 200 exceptional stability, both in corners and straight-line acceleration. The front end feels planted, and the rear provides enough grip to keep you confident even during quick lean-ins. The suspension setup includes a telescopic front fork and a nitrox monoshock at the rear, tuned to strike a perfect balance between comfort and sportiness. Bajaj has improved damping characteristics for the 2025 model, making it absorb bumps better without losing its sharp feedback. The 17-inch alloy wheels wrapped in MRF Zapper tires continue to provide excellent grip, whether you're slicing through corners or cruising on highways. Braking performance has also been enhanced. The RS 200 now features dual-channel ABS as standard, paired with a 300mm front disc and a 230mm rear disc. The feedback from the lever feels more progressive, and the bite is confidence-inspiring. Even under hard braking, the bike stays composed, a trait that riders will appreciate on both track days and everyday roads. In terms of technology, Bajaj has given the RS 200 a subtle yet important digital boost. The semi-digital instrument cluster now comes with Bluetooth connectivity, offering call and SMS alerts, trip analytics, and real-time fuel efficiency data through the Bajaj Ride Connect app. The console layout is clearer, brighter, and easier to read even under direct sunlight. The backlighting changes color with riding modes, adding a modern touch to the cockpit feel. While it's not a full TFT screen, it does bring the RS 200 closer to the tech found on more expensive sport bikes. The ergonomics remain true to its sporty touring nature. The clip-on handlebars, slightly rear-set footpegs, and split seat create an aggressive yet comfortable riding triangle. You lean forward just enough to feel connected to the road without putting too much pressure on your wrists or back. The seat cushioning is improved, especially for the rider, and the pillion seat, though compact, offers slightly more comfort than before. For riders who plan long weekend rides or daily commutes, this setup strikes the perfect balance between sporty and practical. Fuel efficiency, as expected from Bajaj, remains impressive for a bike in this category. The RS200 returns around 35 to 38 km/h in mixed riding conditions, which means you can enjoy performance without burning a hole in your pocket. With a 13-liter fuel tank, you can easily expect a riding range of over 400 km on a single fill, perfect for highway runs and long rides. As for pricing, the 2025 Bajaj Pulsar RS200 continues Bajaj's tradition of offering accessible performance. In India, the ex-showroom price hovers around a superscript 11.80 to a superscript 11.90 lakh, depending on the region and color variant. Considering the features, build quality, and performance, it still stands as one of the most value-packed sport bikes under 2 lakh rupees. For riders stepping up from 150cc machines or looking for an affordable fully fared performance bike, the RS200 remains one of the best options out there. On the road, the 2025 RS200 feels lively and planted. It's one of those bikes that instantly connect with you. The power delivery is linear, the brakes are sharp, and the suspension tuning feels mature. Whether you're carving through twisties or gliding through traffic, it's got the right mix of agility and confidence. At high speeds, the fairing does a decent job of deflecting wind, and the stability at 120 km/h is impressive for a 200cc motorcycle. It feels solid, predictable, and fun, exactly what you expect from something wearing the Pulsar badge. Bajaj has also worked on the refinement levels, as the vibrations that were once noticeable near the pegs and tank are now greatly reduced. The engine feels smoother even at higher RPMs, and the exhaust note has been tuned to sound sportier but not overly loud. For those who ride daily, it's a machine that can handle the grind, but for weekend warriors, it's still capable of stirring your soul when you twist the throttle wide open. What makes the 2025 RS200 special is its consistency. It doesn't try to reinvent the wheel but rather refines everything that made it great. It's aggressive but manageable, fast yet practical, stylish yet reliable. It continues to deliver the Pulsar thrill that riders have loved for years, and that's what makes it timeless. So, after spending time with this updated machine, it's clear that Bajaj has once again nailed the formula for the modern Indian rider. The 2025 Pulsar RS200 is not just about speed, it's about experience. It's about feeling the rush of the open road, the confidence of great handling, and the pride of owning something that looks and feels special without being overpriced. Whether you're a college rider looking to make a statement, a commuter wanting excitement, or a weekend enthusiast chasing curves, this bike has something for everyone. In a market flooded with options, the RS200 still holds its ground with that unmistakable Pulsar attitude. It's bold, it's fast, it's reliable, and above all it's pure value for money. Bajaj's attention to refinement and modern features ensures it stays relevant even in 2025. So, if you're planning to buy a performance bike that's both thrilling and practical, the Pulsar RS200 should be on your short list. That's the complete review of the 2025 Bajaj Pulsar RS200. Let me know what you think of this new update. Is it worth the upgrade, or would you prefer something else in the 200cc segment? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the latest reviews and updates from Gear Up Bike, your pit stop for everything on two wheels. Until next time, ride safe, ride hard, and always remember, it's not just about reaching the destination, it's about enjoying the ride. Music fades out, outro animation plays with the Gear Up Bike logo.